Okay guys, I'm back with a brand new case study. I know it hasn't been that long since I uploaded the previous two, but here we have another item that I've been testing. I've finally found a winner for this store. It's a different store to previous, different ad account, different pixel. And it's also a different method I've been doing to scale. And I've also found a really good new lookalike audience that I'm going to talk to you about that I'm really excited to show you. And I really suggest you implement it in your own campaigns. So, as you will have become familiar with, I have covered up. Sorry, I've covered up the campaign names, but as you can see, I am showing you all of the data here. This is for the last 14 days. No, it doesn't include today's data yet. I will change it so it does. There we go. And basically, what I've done is I've used a couple of campaigns to work on interest-based targeting, and then I've scaled them out very quickly using all sorts of different lookalike audiences. And the way I've set out these campaigns, all of them are for the same item, but these campaigns are distinguished by the age group that they're targeting, the genders they're targeting, and the device they are being shown on. And I'm showing mostly on iOS, and then I'm going to Android after that, and then desktop. And the age ranges for the lookalike audiences, I've opened up 13 to 55 male and female, whereas the interest-based audiences are more defined. They are just males, but the age ranges are split 13 to 34 and 35 to 55. The interest-based audiences, basically, they're not as profitable, I don't think, as the lookalikes, but they are feeding the lookalike audience's data, and then Facebook's using this data from this lookalike audience, and we're getting a really good return on ad spend. Now, you will notice that the cost per website purchase, it changes drastically. We're going from 13 to 191, and I'll be honest, I should kill these ad sets, but I've let them run until now just to collect data. What I will do is, end this ad set now because that is a ridiculous cost per website purchase. And I'll end this one as well. But as I said, I have just let them run. And this one, and it's been incredibly profitable. I've been spending about £500 a day. For yesterday, we nearly hit 3K just from this one campaign. So really good return on ad spend. You'll see here the amount spent is 4.4 in the last 15 days for 10 made. 2.36 return on ad spend. Not amazing, but as I said, I haven't actually killed any of these campaigns, any of these ad sets yet, which is why this is incredible to actually see. Because if I was to go into each of these campaigns and optimize them by killing the ad sets that aren't working, because I'm sure there will be some ad sets that are running at a negative return on ad spend, then this ratio here would just skyrocket, and that is what I'm going to start doing. But basically, the strategy here is to run interest-based audiences and then quickly scale through different lookalike audiences, working from the end of the funnel outwards. And what that means is you first run lookalike audiences for based on a source of a custom audience that is made up of past purchases from your website. It doesn't matter what item they bought, they've just purchased something from your website. And this is purchases from all time. So I actually exported my email list of customers, people who've placed an order on my website. I downloaded it from Shopify, uploaded it to a custom audience, and I created some lookalikes. And then the next lookalike audience is purchases, people who've made a purchase in the last 30 days. And that is a custom audience based on, obviously, website activity using my pixel. And I just set it up people who've purchased in the last 30 days. And then we move outwards from the funnel, from purchase to initiate checkout, and we create a lookalike audience based on people who have initiated checkout, and you also add in the excluded audience all the purchase lookalikes. So there's no crossover. So in this lookalike audience, you have people that have initiated checkout, but you exclude the people that have purchased. And then after that, you move outwards to add to carts. And again, you exclude people who have initiated checkout. You exclude the initiate checkout lookalikes. So you have add to cart lookalike, excluded initiate checkout, and excluded purchases. And then from add to cart, you move outwards again. And this time you move to people who have viewed product. So you exclude people who've added to cart, initiated checkout, and purchased, and you include a lookalike audience based on a custom audience of people who have viewed a specific product. And then what you can do is move further outwards and create a custom audience based on your top 25% website traffic. It's quite an advanced audience. It's a custom audience based on the people who've spent, top 25% of people who've spent most time on your website. So these are your top 25% website browsers. So you create that, and then again you exclude people who have added to cart, viewed product, initiate checkout, and purchased. And then you can go even further and create lookalikes based on all of your past website traffic in the past 30 days. Not just the top 25% time spent, but everyone. And that is what I've been doing lately. I've also been scheduling all the ad sets to start at midnight, and it's working well. I should say I am also using an app called Shoelace for Shopify, Shoelace retargeting ad. This is one of them here. This is one of them, 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 this is one of them. Okay. And yeah, that's running rather well. It's still optimizing. I've also reinstalled the Shopify Retarget app, which runs retargeting campaigns for you. And I also have my DPA campaign here, this one, and another one here. So we've got two DPA campaigns. This one's got a 21 times return on ad spend, which is insane. Now, that is the basic strategy for this product's campaign, this product's testing and scaling. That's that. I've gone through that. Now, what I want to show you is this here. This has a 40 times return on ad spend. And this is a brand new retargeting ad set that I've created through Facebook. It isn't a product catalog sales ad. It's a website conversions ad optimized for purchases, but I'm using a retargeting audience. And this audience is a custom audience based on people who have engaged with my Instagram profile in the past 60 days. And I'm also going to create another one today based on people who've engaged with my Facebook page in the last 60 days. Because not only am I getting obviously paid engagements, paid traffic through the ads that I'm running on Facebook and Instagram, but I'm also getting organic reach through the shares and engagement on these ads and on my actual social media posts. So I thought it would be a really good idea to test running ads, sort of retargeting ads, retargeting people who've engaged with my post. Very similar to how you would retarget website visitors with dynamic product catalog ads, these two here. I thought, why is nobody testing retargeting your social media engagers? Because these are people that are interested to hear what you have to say. So here we have a 29 pence add to basket and a £1.60 cost per purchase. I spent £8 and made £320. If you're not doing this, if you're not testing this, you are leaving money on the table, guys. This, I'll be honest, is probably one of the best performing campaigns I have ever had. 29 pence add to basket. Retargeting my Instagram audience. Now, I can't wait to measure the results, obviously, with Facebook. But what I have done, obviously, I'm retargeting my Instagram engagers. I'm retargeting them on mobile only on Instagram. I'm not retargeting them on Facebook with Facebook ads. This is just placed on Instagram. But guys, if you aren't doing this, you're missing out. So that is the end of this case study. I hope it's helpful. I hope it gives you some ideas for lookalike audiences, how to scale out of your funnel using lookalike audiences, and also a brand new custom audience that you guys really need to try out because I'm very impressed with it so far. Anyway, I'm now going to go into each of these campaigns and check out what ad sets aren't actually running profitably, probably going to kill them, and we're going to see this overall ROAS increase dramatically.